at Bristol Motor Speedway, a little late, but we are here for the ARCA race. I had to cancel the other stream because I was locked into vertical, and I'm not about to do a vertical live stream because I am very much not a fan of the vertical format, especially for auto racing. So we're going to go ahead and get down to our seats. I just wanted to get up there where it's a little bit quieter for the intro.
Starting 15, number 95, with supply, SDS Gearbox Toyota from Statesville, North Carolina, Andrew Patterson. Rolling off 14th tonight, number 15, NNB Corporation Toyota from Westford, Pennsylvania.
Right, here we go. Down at our seats. We are here and ready for this one.
Starting 13th, the number 9, Clean Harbor Chevrolet from Sanford, Florida, Logan Masurka.
So they're going ahead and doing the driver intros up there.
Starting 12, the number 32.
So yeah, this is going to be for the ARCA race. We do have the other screen that hopefully is actually horizontal for the trucks. But yeah, here we go.
The number 33, Auto Parking Ford from Van Nuys, California, Wallace Allen. And race fans, now let's meet your top 10 drivers. Starting 10, the number 55, Thompson Flight Group Toyota.
So they're going through the top 10, so we're pretty close to ready to go racing. We got that view here for the backwards facing one. We got a few fans here in the stands. Not nearly as many as there will be tomorrow night for the Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s running the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Corey Day, though, running the double here tonight, driving the number 81 truck later on tonight, the Chevy there. That's one name I'm keeping an eye on. Alright, let's see. Thank you guys, by the way, for everybody that's tuned in. Again, I'm sorry about the canceled stream. Again, it was locked to vertical. Gio. Okay, that's definitely not how I would have pronounced that name. Tyler Reef.
Rolling off fourth tonight, the number 97, Grand County Road Chevrolet from Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, Landon Lewis.
There we go.
He will start third tonight, the number 2, Mexico Chevrolet from Mexico City, Mexico, the ARCA Menards Series points leader,
Andres Perez, there we go.
And on the front row, starting second, the number 18, Starkey Sound Gear Toyota from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, William Sawalich.
So Sawalich on pole, or on the outside front row, I mean. And pole is going to be, there we go, Connor Zilisch on pole, and we are going to be getting ready here. The drivers are going to be climbing into their cars momentarily.
There you have it, race fans, your starting lineup for tonight's ARCA Menards Series pushes beats 200.
But yeah, this is a pretty good track. I love this track. But yeah, we'll be going back and forth between the two views. Right now there's nothing going on track, so you're not missing anything, guys. Actually, let's go ahead and take a quick peek in the Truck Series garage here.
Down here, your host on Colossus TV. Caitlin, this is Bristol Motor Speedway.
I don't see the pole sitting truck. Well, granted, it's hard to spot them in this crowd here.
For months, actually, because I've always told you that Bristol Motor Speedway is my favorite stop on the circuit. Tonight we get to crown a champion as well in the ARCA Menards Series, which is so cool. Puts a really big premium on this race, right?
It does. It's going to be exciting, and we can't wait to start it. It's one of 4 races we're going to have here for you all, the fans.
So, yep, 4 races on the weekend. Cup, Xfinity, Trucks, and ARCA. Ready for the first of those here tonight. Again, we got ARCA and Trucks here tonight, and then we go on to the NASCAR Xfinity Series tomorrow, along with Cup Series qualifying. And then grand finale of the weekend, the Bristol Motor Speedway NRA night race, or whatever it's called. I think it's just the Bass Pro Shops night race this year. But, yep. Alright, so again, right now I'm just grabbing a quick drink. We will be back on the track. You're not missing anything right now, guys. Try and keep the camera somewhat steady. Actually, yeah, because I kind of got snubbed on the seats with the drink rail that I normally go for, but we'll go ahead and set up the tripod real quick just for now while I'm grabbing a drink.
We're here with our pole setter, Connor Zilisch. Connor, Sawalich TV, Bristol Motor Speedway. Night racing here doesn't get any better than Bristol. What do you think about coming off that win and coming in here to Bristol?
Yeah, this place is awesome. A little intimidating at first, I can't lie. Those first laps getting up to speed.
There we go, getting ready to talk about Connor Zilisch there. He won the NASCAR Xfinity Series race last week at Watkins Glen, first Xfinity start. And now he's running a short track here at Bristol. Definitely looking forward to that one.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for coming out. I know it's a Thursday, but it's good to see you guys out here.
Awesome. Fans, how about a big round of applause? Connor Zilisch, great win last week, and he's ready to put on a show here at Bristol.
Alright. And converting the thing right back over here, and we are, again, they're at a commercial break for the TV, so here we go.
And standing by with William Sawalich, one of the drivers, of course, in the championship hunt. Also running double duty today. How's that extra lap time going to help you think?
Yeah, definitely helped me a lot. Just getting a feel for how the top might come there in the middle might come in the race. But we got a really fast start. You see out here trying to camera here tonight. A lot of our pace is really good, and our short run pace is good. So we're good all around the board and ready to get going.
Sound very confident, and extra boost of confidence is the fact you've won here before. How does that help you as you kind of look towards this event?
Yeah, last year we had a really
Alright,
fast
so yeah, once again, we're just going to flip back over here for a moment, just while they are talking.
Thanks for your time, and good luck to you.
They're going down the starting grid. We're going to be getting ready for the drivers to climb in their cars here momentarily. And yeah, of course, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss any future videos and live streams. I will be live a lot this weekend as I am here at the track. And yeah, also remember to go ahead and share it so that hopefully we can get some more people in here.
What does it feel like coming to the last great Coliseum, putting on a show here in this ARCA race?
it's pretty cool. I think this is
Andres Perez, the current leader of the ARCA series standings. Curious to see how he ends up finishing out the day.
Awesome. Best of luck to you. Fans, how about it for Andres Perez? And we've got a great race coming up for you. It's going to be awesome.
There's the most recent winner there. Hey Connor, how's it going? So yeah, we're just waiting here for the finish of the pre-race ceremonies. We got the last Truck Series winner, Lane Riggs, was a couple weeks ago at Richmond, but he is here. We got Rajah Caruth over there as well. Who are some of the other ones? We got Grant Impinger, a couple of the playoff guys. We got Corey Heim down there. Oh yeah, I traveled all the way from Maine to Bristol to watch. Yep, drove all the way down here the other day and been down here for a couple of days now, just hanging out in and around the town. But yeah, it should be here momentarily. Just gonna say for reference, in case anyone isn't aware, clearly I do not own the rights to any of this music, but I can't control that they're playing it. So, but yeah, we also got Nick Sanchez, a little bit of news on him. Nick Sanchez announced earlier this week that he will be driving the number 48 Big Machine Xfinity Series car in place of Parker Kligerman next year, as Kligerman has moved on to the he's moving on to his.
As NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series driver Ty Dillon offers today's invocation.
all right, let's pray. last great Coliseum, and be able to enjoy racing together, God. I pray over all the men and women tonight competing in both races that they have a safe race, but amongst all, let them find peace in their heart and joy in what we do, God. In your name we pray, amen.
Now please direct your attention to Colossus TV for the playing of God Bless the USA.
So here we go. All right, there we go. Just had to pause, had to mute the mic there because they were playing the, God Bless the USA. Didn't want to be disrespectful, but also didn't want to get copyrighted. So we got that, and now we are just gonna be getting ready. Should be, I think we still got the national anthem to go, and then driver start your engines will be next. So here we go. We are waiting, but should be ready to go here. So thank you guys for all 14 of you hanging out in chat. If you guys are enjoying it, of course, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We've been doing these streams anytime I'm at the racetrack and have the signal to do it. And yep, we got the command to start the engines in 3 minutes. So 3-minute countdown there for the start of the ARCA Menards Series race here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what other cars we can see down in the Truck Series garage here. Because the Truck Series garage is the one on our side. We got Christian Eckes, who will roll off from the 8th position later on tonight. Let's see, Daniel Dyer there in the middle. I believe he's going to be in a NASCAR Xfinity Series car later next year. Let's see. Oh, there's Zillich. So Connor Zillich's car is right there. Kind of hidden by a toolbox there, number 7. He rolls off from the pole position in both races tonight, which is pretty impressive for a road ringer. And all the way down there, we got a lot more of the start and park type trucks, as or even just kind of the back half of the field, which still want to make sure we give them their dues because they made the track out here to be a part of this. And yeah, we got a deep field here. But yeah, the car's right in front of us, though. The winner is going to come from this portion of the garage, almost certainly. Again, over here you got Thor Sport, you got Nick Sanchez, Tricon Garage with Corey Heim. You got the 17 of Taylor Gray, wouldn't rule him out. You got Tyler Ankrum as well in the mix. Grant Infinger's truck is over there. Again, we are about a minute and a half away from the man to start the engines here for the ARCA Series race. Trucks will be up later tonight, and I will be live for that as well. So here we go, and let's just keep on talking to try and make sure that this is all fair use. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining on the clock for the countdown to command. 60 seconds left. So yeah, I love this track. I will say I kind of wish I could sit in the middle of the corners. That's where I sat over there in the middle of 3 and 4 is where I sat my very first Bristol night race back in 2019. Was over about halfway up over there. Then I've other places I've sat for the race. I've sat all the way down at the end of the straightaway here. And then more recently I've kind of settled up in turn 2 here, as it gives a pretty, granted there isn't really a bad view around this racetrack, but this is where I've settled for the last couple of years, last couple of trips to Bristol. I've also had seats over on the front stretch right by the start finish line before. Basically whenever the track is completely empty, like the rain out Monday Cup Series race on dirt back in 2021. And here we go. Ready for the command to start the engines.
Mickey Miller and Gets.
On behalf of Bush's B, driver, start your engine.
And there we go. Engines are firing up, and we should be getting ready for a fun race. So hopefully it's not a Connor Zilisch blowout, but I do anticipate him to win. I'll go ahead and pick him. I haven't seen him lose very many races, and I don't expect that to go any different tonight. Definitely starting to get a little boring to keep picking him, but hey, last week was a road course, this week's a short track. I think it's fair to pick him for both. But yeah, so we are getting ready here. They're getting the drivers all fired up, getting them strapped in. All the head restraints on and everything, as we are going to be getting ready for this one. Safety truck going around, testing that high groove. And here we go, down the back straightaway. The pace truck's going to complete, the caution truck, or the safety truck there is going to complete the first lap. No, he's going to stop up in 3 and 4. There's something down there or up in turn 3 that he thinks he needs to get out the truck to go get or fix. We also got another safety truck coming around turns 1 and 2 now. And the original safety truck is moving. All right, here we go. So Yeah, we got ourselves a pretty big race here. Any race at Bristol always has this big game feel. Not a very full crowd, which is a little disappointing, but here we go. They got the safety trucks again, stopped up in turn 4, potentially checking on each of the corners to make sure that all the markings and everything for the drivers are there. But again, we're here and racing momentarily for the ARCA Menards series. Once again, William Sawalich will be sharing the front row with Connor Zillich here. And Andres Perez starting in the second row. He is your points leader heading into tonight. Should be a very fun set of races here tonight between it. And there we go. Yep, they are rolling. The ARCA field is rolling. Here we go, rolling out onto the track for the race. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I certainly am. The ARCA guys had practice and qualifying earlier today. I didn't get to see any of it because I was late getting here. Corey Day in the 82 also running double duty tonight in the 81 truck. And the brigade of tow trucks coming out already. No one's crashed yet though, as far as I'm aware. Field is doubling up, and no, number 93 already down on pit road. Hopefully nothing serious. And as they cross the line, we should be seeing the lights going off on the pace car here shortly. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going green this time. Green next time, next time, next time. And oh, number 1 going to the rear of the field. So William Sawalich leading the ARCA East standings. Other drivers going through pit road here to get to the rear of the field, it looks like.
Start on the front row of home races, and here comes the field on
Caution flag is out here. We've barely begun. Lap 4 of 200 so far in the books. And we got to spin it down here in the front. Not sure the driver, but the car is actually really good. Not sure which driver it is. Waiting for all the traffic to come so he can make his little U-turn here. And now we'll see him attempt his U-turn. The wreckers should be ready just in case the alignment's completely shot, but I think we're going to be good. Is he going to stay on the lead lap? The Rackley roofing sponsorship on that car. And he is going to go ahead. There we go. He gets it going. And he is going to just about stay on the lead lap there. I thought he was about to lose a lap for sure. Car number 71 now coming down pit road. Going to be entering pit road improperly there. That will be another penalty, but I'm not sure it really matters if it's the tail end of the longest line penalty. Because you're supposed to enter in turn 2, not to mention it is a closed pit road as well that he is entering. And he doesn't make the hard turn into the garage, so he's still racing. And he comes to a stop in his pit box right in front of us. Meanwhile, the rest of the field rolls on by here. Hey, Misfit Productions, how's it going? So, yeah, we got Connor Zilisch, William Sawalich, Andres Perez dropped a couple spots there on that restart. Landon Lewis up to the 3rd position. Giovanni Ruggiero up to 4th, and Andres Perez down into the 5th position here. Alright, there we go. So yeah, right now we're just pacing here. We're waiting to see what's going to end up happening. Alright, looking for number 03. We're going to go ahead and try and find it for you. The 03. Right there he is, 03. Yeah, Alex Club right there, number 03 for you.
Caution flag remains out here in Bristol.
Let's say we got a bit of a Landon Lewis. Is it Landon Lewis? Yeah, Landon Lewis cheering section right behind us as well. So got a lot of people who know people down here. Here we go. Let's see. So they're single file here. Waiting to see, are they going to double up? Because they don't use the juice cone in ARCA, as far as I'm aware. Alright, there we go. They're doubling up and ready to go green. Doubling up and ready to go green. And yeah, if you guys have a specific driver you want me to follow for a bit, let me know and I will make sure to follow that driver in the rotation in addition to following the battle for the lead. So, here we go. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going green this time. If Landon Lewis takes the lead here, I think we'll hear plenty of cheering. There we go, Sawalich and Zilisch. Zilisch on the top side here. 9 car goes around, and that's going to bring out our second caution of the day. 20 laps complete out of 200 here. Trying to get my battery pack out so my phone doesn't die on me.
That's what it looks like to turn around sideways at Bristol Motor Speedway on the front stretch at about 125 to 130 miles an hour. The race has one over Wright, about the 50-50 round here this weekend. The jackpot, we're just getting started. Jackpot right now is $11,690. Proceeds will benefit the Bristol chapter of Speedway Children's Charities. We are just getting warmed up. The jackpot, that number's going to be a whole lot bigger by tomorrow night, not a lot by Saturday. Be sure to get your 50.
Alright, so here we go. Caution is out. William Sawalich, still your race leader over Zillich, who is the second place driver. The third place driver, number 12. Oh no, sorry, number 12 is a lap car. Third place is Landon Lewis in the number 97 here tonight. Alright, Gregory Mahone wants me to keep an eye on Connor Day. I already kind of knew since he's running double duty that we're going to want to keep an eye on him. Let's see, I believe that is him there in the Hendrick cars, number 82 on the going through the Geico restart zone. So we will keep an eye on him as well. Gonna try and focus on as many different drivers as I can, but again, I can put focus on certain drivers if you guys want them. So, looks like the 03 got stuck a lap down there. Hopefully he'll be able to fight his way back. I believe lights will be going off on the pace car this time by. Let's see. No, lights are still on. We're still caution for at least another 2 laps.
So caution flag continues to fly here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Williams, Sawalich, Connor Zilisch.
Yep.
Come back around here.
Working our way through this one, but the caution lights remain on here. There we go, number 97 moves up to third here. So, yeah, the lap down cars are going to get cycled further back here. Such a bummer because that's going to make it even harder for drivers like the 03 to get their lap back. 25 laps down, 175 to go. Lights are off on the pace car now. We'll be green next time. For the restart, pace car dives for cover. caution flag. What's the caution for? What's the flag for? Anyone know what the caution's for? Alright, here we go. Replay. Oh, we got a car stopped somewhere. Looks like maybe exit a pit road. Number 39 stopped somewhere, but again, we can't see it. I believe he is over there. So, yeah, there we go. A slide down, yep, on pit road entrance. So he's actually over there. He is over in that direction. Just beyond that building. And that is D.L. Wilson. D.L. Wilson in the number 39 here. Unsure if he'll be able to continue or not. It doesn't necessarily look like a lot of damage, but it's also hard to tell when I can't see the actual race car. I've seen the replay a couple of times now, and it doesn't look like he hits anything, so I'm curious as to what's going to happen. I'm also not sure as to, it looks like he just got loose off the corner. So William Sawalich back to the race lead after Zilisch fought so hard to take it from him. Those two storming through. Corey Day up into the 10th position. Good job for Corey Day. And again, we are still a long ways off. We're about 25% of the way through the race. Let's see, how's everybody doing? We got 79 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that's hanging out, and yeah, hopefully having a good day. All right, now up to 87 people. Thank you guys. We got a whole lot of people in here, and there is Connor, or is it Connor Day? No, Corey Day. Corey Day. My bad. Hey George, how's it going? There we go. Yeah, this is awesome. Hey, I love doing it whenever I've got signal. Unfortunately, my home track being New Hampshire in the middle of absolute nowhere, I don't usually get great signal out there to even tweet during the race, let alone screen, but yep. So yeah, we'll be live for the truck race here later on. Hey Jamie, how's it going? And yeah, hit the like button. Better it does in the algorithm, the better, more people we can get on here and talking about this one. Also, if you guys have any drivers you'd like me to, if any of you guys have any drivers you want me to follow throughout the day, let me know and I will try and make a point to follow them there. We are up to 90 people live. Thank you guys for everybody that's joining in here. And we got the Landon Lewis fan club in the back here. So here we go. They're going to be getting doubled up and should be ready to go back racing here any moment. William Sawalich, I'm assuming is who you're talking about there, Craig? Yep, he is on the front row and on pole position. He will also be running double duty in the one truck later on tonight. So pace car is off. We're going to get to our feet as we get ready for the restart. Sawalich and Zillich on the front row. Landon Lewis and Andres Perez the second row. Here we go. Pace car. Lights come back on. We're going around another time. What? They turned the lights back on. No. All right, and lights go back off. So here we go. Just a one lap delay here. Currently working lap 47 of 200. 47 of 200. So about 1/4 of the way in right now. It will be lap 48 when they take the green flag. on our feet and ready for the restart. Sawalich and Zilisch on the front row, and Landon Lewis take it from them on the second row. Connor Zillich out. No. Second place, Connor Zillich gets tagged by the spinning car. No. Oh, and that puts Landon Lewis up to second and Andres Perez to third. Hope Zillich is okay, but man, what a way for his race to end. And yeah, there's the Connor Zillich machine. It fell to the bottom of the racetrack over in the middle of the corner here. So yeah, he's over there. We got the video up on the big screen here. That entire side just got ripped right off in that tag. It wasn't a lot of damage. Only 66 laps into this 200 lapper here at Bristol, but Logan, the driver who spun, she's out the car. Glad to see she's okay. Still waiting to see if Connor Zillich has climbed out the car. Unsure who the backup driver would be for the truck, because he is scheduled to make the start in the NASCAR Truck Series in about an hour or so, basically right after this race ends. So unsure as to who the starter is, who the backup is. But here we go. We got William Sawalich, the race leader. He was doing really well through that lap traffic. Landon Lewis, up into second place. Yeah, but yep. Alright. But yeah, man, again, William Sawalich doing amazing through the lap traffic. Zillich, unfortunately, was my pick for the win moments before the race. And yeah, as per usual, my pick for the race win, Connor Zillich just tagged a spinning number 9 car down in turns 3 and 4. Ended up tagging him. He will be out of the race here. Unsure about health condition as to his performance here in the NASCAR Truck Series later on tonight. And then he is also scheduled to be in the LMP2 Series at a different track later on this weekend as well. So we will be waiting for a health update from the Infield Care Center. When we have it, we'll let you know. Corey Day. I'm going to have to wait for it to pass around, because right now with all the lap cars, it's hard to see where Day is. Let's see. So they're currently cycling through. And they're right now at the very back of the field. But yeah, that is really unfortunate there for Connor Zillich. He looked like he had a fast car. I thought maybe on a late race restart he might have a shot at challenging Sawalich. Now it's going to be down to Landon Lewis to challenge Sawalich at the front. Maybe Day finds his way up into the front as well. To wait and see. Looks like Connor Day is up into the top 10. I believe he is 8th right now, according to the timing and scoring. I believe he is in the 8th position here, but again, we are just, I'm gutted for Zillich. He had such a hot rod there, man. But yeah. Let's see. And yeah, there we go. They're cycling into positions here. A couple of other drivers already out the field as well. And yep, Corey Day in P number 8. So it looks like the field is getting ready to double up behind the pace car. Usually when they do that, it means we're getting ready to go back racing. We are on lap 70 of 200 here. We've got ourselves a 30-lap dash to halfway, where in the ARCA series, unlike NASCAR, there aren't stages, but there is a mandatory caution, a competition caution at halfway. So we've got ourselves a 30-lap sprint to the halfway here. And let's see, what's it gonna be? again, guaranteed comp caution here in about 30 laps as they cross the start-finish line. Lights stay on the pace car, so we're going around at least one more time. Maybe just doing one last sweep, checking for debris from that from the two-car crash we just saw there. And again, car number 9. Yeah, car number 9 and the number 28 of Zillich were the two drivers involved. Yep. Yeah, well, that's pretty much how it goes when I pick a driver. It seems like they always have trouble whenever I pick someone. Yeah, we typically call it the Dyer curse, so unfortunately I picked Zillich this time. Fortunately, the curse didn't affect him at Watkins Glen last week when I picked him to win that one too. But yeah. So here we go, crossing the start-finish line. Still the lights are on the pace car. Oh, I didn't realize those are two things together. I didn't feel like the spotter didn't help there much for Connor. I mean, you're going so fast, it's hard to really, when you're driving at this track and you've got a car spinning in front of you, you can go high, low, or aim right at it. And it's basically a guessing game as to where that car is going to be when you get to it. Because at this kind of track, with the amount of banking, typically the cars slide down the track. But a lot of drivers try and lock their car up the track to try and avoid coming down into oncoming traffic. And sometimes the driver just stays right where they are, and that is also a very unfortunate spot. And you have about a half second to decide what to do. And yeah, spotters can help, but ultimately you're pretty much down to luck of the draw there. There we go. They're doubled up. We're ready to go racing. So lap 73, it'll be lap 74 when they go green. About a 26 lap sprint now to the checkers, not checkers, but to the halfway. And again, mandatory comp caution around halfway. Yeah, but you also don't want to slow up too much if the caution hasn't been called yet either. Because if you slow up before the caution's officially called, you could still lose spots. And losing spots is not good. So, yeah. Again, it's very much a guessing game. Up into the fence and down to the apron goes the number 22. Caution flag, and Landon Lewis has taken the race lead here. Car number 97, Landon Lewis, drove up there, took the lead, and the caution comes out. Amber Balkayan? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I probably butchered it. I apologize if anyone does know the proper pronunciation. But yeah, so that car is definitely junked though, unfortunately. Car number 22 going to be going to pit road, or going to make the hard turn into the garage. Nope, going to actually stop in their pit stall over there on the front straightaway. But yeah, there we go. And that is a very well-timed caution there for Landon Lewis. So there we go. Landon Lewis to the race lead. Sawalich to second. Let's see. And there's Corey Day. Let's see. We're gonna have to wait for the timing and scoring to cycle around, as he is not in the top 5. But yeah, again, Corey Day having a very good day so far. Again, he will be in the number 81 truck later on tonight, running the double duty here. Oh, here we go, Zillich.
Yeah, I guess the 9 and the 22, the 2, they got together and hit the fence up on top of the track. And, I don't know if she had the breaker, but we came down the track right in front of me and ended our day. So, hate that season like that.
Yeah, I mean, he did what he could. That car was pretty much blocking every lane imaginable. Some of the foreign names are just hard ones to pronounce and hard to know every single driver in ARCA when on any given weekend there's about 5 competitive cars out here and there's 38 today. So here we go. Alright, so Zilisch did just say he has the truck race later today, so he's definitely good enough to race. We'll have to wait. Gonna wait and see. He rolls off from the pole position in the trucks. All right, here we go. They've cycled around the leaderboard. Where is Day? Corey Day in the 9th position. Corey Day driving the number 82 here today. Again, he'll be in the 81 later tonight in the truck series. So Corey Day jumps up into the, or drops down to the 9th position, loses 1 spot on the restart there. As we are going to be getting ready, we got, again, about 20 laps away from the comp caution for the halfway. So here we go. So again, Landon Lewis to the front of the field here. Let's see. I'm curious to see if Landon Lewis is going to take top or bottom here at the for the restart, because Sawalich has been so good on the bottom, but every time Zillich had the choice, Zillich took the top, and once or twice Zillich was able to win off the top over Sawalich on the short run, and that's the same way Landon Lewis just took the lead, was from the top line. So I'm curious if Lewis is going to take that top line or if he's going to take the bottom line. I'd say the consensus would probably be taking the bottom lane here.
Early in the lead, William Sawalich runs in second, Andres Perez in third, Tyler Reed and J.R.
So yeah, Andres Perez up into the top 3. The fourth, you've got the number 23 of Tyler Reed. I will say I'm kind of surprised that SVG's not racing tonight. Get some extra laps at Bristol, a track that I think he needs laps at. Or I would imagine he needs laps at. And Lewis takes the top line. Landon Lewis to the top. Sawalich to the bottom. Andres Perez up into third. Number 23 and the 20 cars rounding out your top 5. Got the 55 of Gus Dean up into the 6th position. And there's Corey Day in 9th. Going to start inside 5th row. And we're going to go ahead and stand up and get ready for the restart. All right, here we go. Pace car's off. We're ready to go back racing. Landon Lewis from the top side. Green, green, green. There we go. Landon Lewis clears off the corner. That's big. just ahead of us. Oh, sorry, number 99, my bad. Not 66, 99, my bad. Hard to tell when the car spun backwards at you. So there we go, round goes to 99, and he's gonna roll back out onto the racetrack. But we are back under the caution flag, and this one may take us to the halfway. We are currently 8 laps shy of the halfway. So, again, a halfway in the ARCA Menards series, they are there's a mandatory competition caution. So guaranteed yellow in 8 laps. If we if we do see a restart, it will be an absolute sprint. So there's Landon Lewis. Corey Day had just made a couple of passes there. He should be up a couple spots. Probably about 7th or 8th right now. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We'll be doing these streams all weekend long. And yeah, been covering the NASCAR series for a couple of years now. So there we go. Corey Day right there. Car looks nice and clean, which honestly for Bristol, that's a bit of an accomplishment. So again, we got about 5 laps left till halfway. At halfway, they will be throwing a competition caution. So, are we going to see a restart? I believe we will. Here we go, off of turn number 4. If we see them double up this time, we may see a restart. Yes, Daniel, I will be doing this for the truck race as well. That stream, I scheduled both streams to start about 15 minutes before the TV broadcast. But, yep, I will be here for that. And here we go, let's see. They have not doubled up as of right now. We are currently on lap 96 of 200. And again, at halfway, at the end of lap 100, we expect to see a competition caution thrown here. Current race leader is Landon Lewis. William Sawalich is in second. In case you guys are just tuning in, Connor Zilisch had an unfortunate collision down in turn 3 with the number 9 car of Logan. I honestly cannot remember her last name off the top of my head, but yeah, they collided down there. She climbed out right away. Zillich, after a little bit, was able to also get out of his car and walk away under his own power. So glad to see. Lights go off on the pace car. We're going racing next time by. Racing next time by. All right. halfway. Again, at halfway there will be a competition caution, so this is going to be a sprint for any spots he can gain. Corey Day on the inside of row 4. That means he's P7. No, they're showing him P8 for Corey Day here. As they come off turn 4, green. Sawalich yet again. Landon Lewis. Here we go. Lap 100. Caution flag sometime between now and the next 2 laps. Sawalich in back bumper. We have made it to halfway. Halfway, and caution flies for the comp yellow. Competition caution. Competition caution for halfway. Competition caution for halfway. Oh, man. Your guy Landon Lewis is doing pretty well out there. So, yep, competition caution here at halfway. So, we're back down here. This will probably be a short yellow here, but we are under the caution flag. Probably, I think it's like the 4th yellow of the day, and we are officially halfway through this ARCA Series race. And again, we got a Truck Series race on tap again tonight, so don't go anywhere. We got ourselves a fun weekend of racing. I will also be streaming the NASCAR Cup Series qualifying tomorrow, along with the Xfinity Series race. Yeah. And then Cup race on Sunday or on Saturday. Should be good.
Driver, who's your car? Okay, that's nice. What's your favorite part about being here at the race?
So, yeah, we're doing pretty well, though. This race has been pretty good. Thank you guys for all 180 of you guys that have stuck around to this point.
Are you guys having a good time now?
And again, so far, only one major crash on the day, taking out title contender Connor Zilisch, who has been absolutely tearing it up in anything he's driven this year. He's a Rolex 24 winner this year. Mobile won 12 Hours of Sebring winner for Connor Zilisch as well. Won last week in Watkins Glen for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race, and will be in the NASCAR truck race, rolling off from the pole position later tonight. But yeah, William Sawalich will be driving the number 1 truck later tonight as well, as a part of double duty, and Corey Day in the 81 truck. Felt like he was going to win this race too. Are you talking about Landon Lewis? Honestly, until I sat down here and saw the shirts in the crowd, I did not actually know who he was, but hey, I'm excited for him. I don't watch a ton of the ARCA series just because it's usually at awkward times of day, and we are going to see pit stops coming on down. So these are going to be uncompetitive pit stops here. So they are going to be parking down here, and it is they got time to go ahead and fix them. I believe it's uncompetitive pit stops. Yeah, uncompetitive pit stops, as they have not started on William, Sawalich hasn't found his pit stall yet, but the race leader of the 97 finds his pit stall, and they are not starting yet. So it will be uncompetitive pit stops here. Not my favorite way to do it, but with the amount of part-time teams that are out here, you kind of have to. And there's number 03. I know we had Misfit Productions there looking at that car. You felt like Connor was going to win this race if he didn't get hit. Yeah, Zillich, he looked like a rocket ship, and he's won a lot. Oh, and there's the promo for the Bristol baseball stadium that they're going to be building in this very arena next summer. So in August, they're going to be building a baseball stadium right over in one of these two corners. And then they will be converting it back to a racetrack for the, and then they'll be converting it back to a racetrack for the Cup race in September, which I will be back here next year. Absolutely. My family was already planning a trip to this event next year without me, and they invited me to tag along, obviously, considering they're my family. But here we go. They have started the pit stops again. Uncompetitive pit stops here. Not going to be on a timer here. But yeah, we're just looking up and down. This back half of pit road typically are the drivers who are a little less in points or the part timers. Also for names that we haven't mentioned much, if at all, today, we got Marco Andretti driving down here in the number 17 truck. Or number 17 car. He will be in the 04 truck later tonight. So Marco Andretti there, part of that Andretti family dynasty of racing. He's been racing a bit of expanding trucks over the last couple of years, and he's here in the ARCA series getting some more lap time down, getting some more laps turned. Wallace Allen in the number 33. Excited to see him run double duty. We got Tim Richmond there in the 27 car. Another one of the drivers I actually do know off the top of my head. Greg Van Alsten, the 30 in the 35. I know I've seen him around a couple of times, but I don't think he's on our. I think he's over on the front stretch pit row. And once again, right there, Landon Lewis is our race leader. We are under the caution flag here at halfway in the ARCA Menards series race. Again, one more time, I want to thank you guys, all 102 of you guys, for staying tuned here. We are going to be live for the second half of this race. Trucks later tonight. Can't wait. This is going to be a fun weekend of racing. So, also at the start of the truck race, I'll preface this for anyone who is going to watch both. I would assume you guys would hopefully tune in for both. I will be muting my mic during the national anthem because I don't want to get copyrighted, and I can't talk, obviously, during the national anthem because that would be disrespectful and rude, and I am not either one of those things, or at least I certainly don't intend to be rude, or I don't be rude intentionally most of the time. Certainly not to the country. So, just want to preface that. I impromptu went and muted it during God Bless America earlier in this one, and didn't even think about that as an option until I went and did it.
Hey, thank you so much, catching up with Ty.
So here we go.
You're doing double duty tonight, but in a different way. You actually did the prayer before the race.
So Ty Dillon there, he will be in the number 25 truck later on, and did the pre-race prayer as well.
We're excited for our record we fixed so proud of tonight. It was pretty good practice. We got a little bit better qualified, so we'll keep inching forward. We're gonna have a good night tonight. So excited to put on a show for these fans. Bristol's my favorite racetrack, man. You get to get up on the wheel, get elbows up. Felt like the top lines coming in there, a little bit of practice, and love to rip the ball around here. So it's gonna be a good night.
What is it about the night race here in Bristol? I mean, it's just such an iconic thing. I know you've had so many memories here. What are some of your thoughts about coming back to this amazing Coliseum?
Yeah, I've probably been coming here all 32 years of my life, so the night race, there's something special. You get the shine of the light, the sparks fly in, it just feels different.
But yeah, for a night race, it's definitely not very night yet.
I love it. Ty, always good to see you. Thank you so much.
But yeah, truck starting around 8 o'clock p.m.
And Caitlin, let's check out who you got over there.
Well,
So there we go.
I came all the way from Texas to be here at Bristol, and his
So
name
yeah.
is David. And I was walking around, and he goes, I want to
So
get
once again, we got ourselves the truck series garage right in front of us as well.
Tell me about your experience so far at the track.
Just gonna kind of go ahead and pan through the truck garage as well. Another thing we got. Oh, we got a William Sawalich already out the pits.
Great time with my friends.
But it's Bristol, baby.
William Sawalich is out in the pits, and the rest of the drivers are firing up their cars, and we'll be exiting pit road here shortly. Again, uncompetitive pit stops means Landon Lewis will return to the race lead upon exiting pit road here.
We're talking about any dirt car that he runs. He's awesome.
And there we go.
We got Kyle Larson fans in the house. David, thanks for being here.
Fans from all 50 states and all of the Ford country.
So yeah, we got a pretty good race going here, and this has a feeling of something special. Could very easily turn into a blowout win here for William Sawalich, but so far we know of at least one driver who has Sawalich's number when it comes to racing on these restarts, and that is Landon Lewis, the current race leader here. Yeah, as we're waiting for him to come back around. Landon Lewis, number 97 here as he's rolling up. Again, it was uncompetitive pit stop, so he will be returned to his lead at the front of the field here. And we're just kind of waiting for the rest of the field to catch up. There's Marco Andretti. Number 1, I believe that's Tony Brightinger, if I'm not mistaken, on that one. So there we go. We got a pretty stacked ARCA field, honestly, and I feel like Bristol typically has pretty good ARCA races. Granted, the one ARCA race I remember being here at the night race for was back in 2021, and it was a Ty Gibbs blowout, which, hey, he's one of the greatest drivers, and he was in one of the greatest cars that night. Not really surprised that there wasn't a whole lot of competition out there for him. Now he's in the Cup Series where he definitely belongs, and is actually having to try and fight for this first win. Wallace Allen looks to be one of the last drivers here, getting caught back up to the field. And there's the 03 as well. I know we had Misfits Productions in here. Wanted to keep an eye on him. He is a couple laps down, but hey, he's still out here returning laps. Massive credit to him. Just sticking it all day. Eventually you'll be in position for a win. And here we go. So pace car is going. Not going to be doubling it up this time by probably about 2 laps here. We're currently working lap 105. 105. Lap count soon going to catch the number of people watching. Let's see. But Landon Lewis, again, that is just goes from a name I hadn't heard before tonight. Yeah, I wish he could get some more funding as well. Because again, he seems to be a lot of drivers probably would have given up at this point, but yeah, that's what the ARCA Series is. It's a lot of regular guys who just scrape together the funding to come out here and race. Obviously, at the front of the field, you get your William Sawaliches, your next-gen superstars, but about 90% of the field is made up of kind of your just regular Joes. One of the things that makes ARCA so special. Here we go, doubled up, lights are out on the pace car. We're going racing. And Landon Lewis from the top line. He's going to restart on the top yet again here. It's worked for him so far. Pace car dives for cover, and green. outside. Really good. Caution! What's the caution for? What's the flag for? Oh, big piece of metal, big piece of metal. Not sure where that is, but there's a big piece of metal up by the wall. Is that over here? I think that... hard to tell. It's in one of the corners. Oh. Yeah, it's in one of the corners. Hard to tell which one. But a big piece of metal, and caution is out for debris. Here at lap 123. About 75 laps to go. About 75 to go. A little more than 75 to go. And Landon Lewis is looking extremely impressive here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, man, Landon Lewis just doing an amazing job here. We've been live for a little over an hour and a half now. And again, we're going to be crossing 75 to go here momentarily as we're under caution flag. Okay, there we go. There they are, picking up the debris. And yeah, that is a pretty sizable piece of metal there. Hey, you know what? Wright called to throw the caution. I just hadn't seen it. Hey, you know, we blast NASCAR when they make the wrong call. We gotta credit them when they make the right call. And right there, debris caution absolutely necessary with that sizable chunk of metal there. So here we go. Again, they're pacing here. Let's see, where is Day at? There he is. Connor, or not Connor. Why do I keep saying Connor? Probably because there's so many Connors around. Connor Mosak, Connor Zilisch, Corey Day. So Corey Day is in the 10th position. I know I had a few people asking me to follow him throughout the afternoon, and Corey Day is up into the 10th position. Again, for anyone who is also just joining us, earlier on today, Connor Zilisch was taking out the race. The only real contender taking out the race so far with a crash over in turn 3. But Zillich is still scheduled to race in the NASCAR Truck Series here later on tonight. We'll be live for that. Along with him, the double duty drivers also include William Sawalich in the number 18 car. Trying to think of who else. Wallace Allen here in the 33. The 82 of Day. I believe Gus Dean is also double duty tonight. Marco Andretti in the 17 will be driving double duty. So we got ourselves a decent amount of double duty drivers here between ARCA and trucks. And there we go, Tim Richmond catching back up to the pack. And there's the 03. The 03 of Alex Club catching back up to the field. Again, what a warrior to stay in the race all day long despite being lapped early. I mean, just a great attitude there from what sounds like a great guy. Hope I get a chance to meet him sometime. All right, here we go. To our feet. Lights are off on the pace car. All right. 73 laps to go at the line this time. 73 at the line this time. Pace car dives for cover and green, green, green. No, landed. For the first time in a while, Landon Lewis not able to win the race off the restart. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't realize that Marco failed to qualify for the truck race earlier. Truck qualifying ended only about 25-30 minutes before the race, and I was getting some food when as qualifying ended, so I didn't know how he did. So I just assumed that he might have made the field, but okay. All right, well, hey, at least I now know. Again, at the track, they really only cover the top guys at the track, and then occasionally scroll through, but you have to really be paying attention if you want to know where your guys finish. And there we go, defeated. Marco Andretti climbs from his race car. Oh man, you got to feel for him. Such a great guy there. The whole Andretti family is so great, and Marco, he's been just one step shy of a lot of good victories over the years. The 2006 Indy 500 being one that comes to mind particularly. Wasn't looking like a super competitive car today, but hey, he was in the field, and that is an unfortunate one. All right, and back over on the field, the 18 of William Sawalich hangs on to the race lead at the caution flag. Sawalich will now have the choice of lane here. So Sawalich gets to choose top or bottom. He's been beaten on the top almost every restart. But that last time by, he was able to win the battle from the bottom of the racetrack. Does he think that that's enough to warrant trying to go for it? Oh, and there goes number 12 getting a wave around, it looks like. 135 laps in, 65 to go. pacing their way around here.
135 laps.
So again,
6 laps now going in the booth.
so yep, again, 65 laps remain in this race. It's been going pretty quick, but there's been quite a few cautions compared to the first ARCA race I came and saw here.
First segment. Seated 32, Landon Lewis at 1. Leading a good bit of the early part of the second segment here tonight. Who's down in the second spot. Issues on the restart. Looked like maybe he slung a tire or something. Unable to get going, so Sawalich took the top spot, stacked up the cars behind him, and in the shuffle, we've got Andretti Perez in the third spot.
All right, so here we go. Should be seeing pace lights on the pace car staying on. So hopefully we'll see them go off next time by. Don't want to see too many laps burned here under the caution flag. Andres Perez is sticking up in that top 3. That's pretty good. Corey Day has maintained a 10th place running position at the time of this caution. So Corey Day, he will be in the Truck Series race later on tonight. There catching the field, trying to get ready, and there we go, doubled up and ready to go racing. So we are doubled up, ready to go racing, popped up to our feet. And we are ready for this one. All right, can Landon Lewis get it back, or will Sawalich win the day and run away with this one? Only time will tell. Pace car dives for cover onto the pit lane. Field in the hands of Sawalich. Green, green, green. Green flags out. We are back to racing. Greg Van Alst right in front of us. I saw him win the ARCA race in Charlotte earlier this year. That is unfortunate right there. So, yep, there we go. The 35 of Greg Van Alst goes around, and it looks like he may be climbing out that car. Gonna have to wait and see. It is a wait and see type of game here. Yep, Greg Van Alst out the race car, out the race, but glad to see he climbs out under his own power and is walking away. Always something good. You never want to see one of these drivers hurt. And glad to see Greg Van Alst climbing out that car. Okay, and just goes and flips off another driver there. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Better than throwing a helmet at somebody, but yeah. Wait, did he throw a helmet at him? Oh, I thought he just flipped him off, yeah. Okay, I was going to say, maybe I missed a helmet throw in there, but... Alright, so yeah. Yeah, he just didn't have a helmet with him, it looks like. He left his helmet at the car. Forgot to bring it with him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. luck to him. He's a former Bristol winner. I'm just rooting for a good race. None of my guys in particular are in it, so as long as it's a good race, I'm happy. So there we go, back on track here. Closing in on 50 laps to go, the final 50. So again, once again, they are towing away the truck, so the car, so it will take a minute to get this race back to green flag condition. It will probably take another 5-6 laps, especially with how short the caution laps are here. Waiting for the field to go by there. If anyone wants to try and get in on the 50-50 raffle, I can try and get the QR code on screen for you guys. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna say, which radios have you guys been listening into?
I was just listening to the
Number 32? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. I will say, being from Wisconsin, I wasn't too happy with your Packers last week, taking out my Colts. Yeah, well, especially when we were going up against Willis and not Love. If it was against Love, I kind of expected the loss. But I thought with Willis we had a shot. Oh yeah, that's for sure. And ultimately, Anthony Richards. I don't know why we haven't been using Jonathan Taylor more. That's my biggest thing. Got 105 yards on 12 carries, and that's all he got all game long. So here we go. Lights are off in the pace car. Let's get ready to go here. 140 people in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that's tuned in. Hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. 147. Can we get to 150 before the restart? As the field, the pace car dives for cover, leaving the field in the hands of Sawalich and Landon Lewis. Lewis with a jump off the restart. Lewis jumped in. Sawalich. Here we go. Sawalich on the bottom. Here we go, let's see. Landon Lewis on the top side. Landon Lewis able to take the lead. And oh, another caution, number 15, caution flag. Something goes wrong and he comes down pit road. Did not get a chance to see what happened, but the front end of that car for Chris Wright is absolutely mangled. Let's see what happened here on the replay. Oh, it just gets loose underneath the number 20. And oh, the 25 takes off the front end of the 15.
Absolutely nowhere to go.
That is unfortunate. Number 25 had nowhere he could go. Okay, so the 25 is Tony Breidinger. So number 25, nowhere she could go there, and we are back under caution here. We're going to cross the 50 laps to go mark. 50 more times around, and we are continuing to work our way through this one. Again, a lot of surprising DNFs out of this one. Again, Connor Zilisch being the most notable DNF out of this race so far. Again, still a long way to go, but it has been a absolute demo derby throughout this one. But at least it's going pretty quick, even with all those.
That's what happens in Bristol. One incident. It's going to cycle back around.
Hey, you know what? I'll forgive the Packers if they can take out the Titans this week, too. Yeah, they're playing in Tennessee, in Nashville, about 6 hours away. I was actually originally looking at potentially trying to make that drive over there after the Saturday night race, but it's a 1 p.m. game, which would be really brutal for a 6-hour drive from here. But I'm going to a Colts game in December, so going to the Colts Patriots game in December.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm from up in Maine, so that's my closest game.
Oh, no, okay. You're from Maine?
Yeah, drove all the way down here. So, yep, and here we go. Let's see. Yeah, hey, how about this? You guys take out the Titans, we'll take out the Bears for you. Sound good? Considering that defense, it might be. I remember I faced that defense week 1 in fantasy, so I know how bad that defense can be. Alright, there we go. 130 people still hanging out in chat. Was just hanging out, talking with some people in the grandstands here. But here we go. Again, Landon Lewis, the race leader here. Second place, you've got William Sawalich. Third place, Andres Perez, Tyler Reef in fourth, and Jake Finch rounding out your top 5 here. And let's see, they're doubling it up and getting ready for the restart. Just shy of 50 laps to go. Alright, here we go. Lights are off on the pace car. Pace car dives for cover. Field in the hands of Landon Lewis. Green, green, green. Green flag's out. We are back to racing. There on the number 32 car, and that is Christian Rose in the number 32 who goes around and he's got flat tires. Might need some assistance getting back to the pits. To wait and see. Oh, he's gonna back it up, but I believe those back 2 tires being flat is gonna make it hard. He's gonna get going. Christian Rose gets it going, and he's going to make it back to pit road. So Christian Rose, yeah, the driver who spins around here. Luckily, no contact from other drivers, and he will come down pit road, get 4 fresh tires, and hopefully still have a shot at this one. Again, this race has been a lot of cautions, and oh, he didn't go around by himself. He did have some contact there before the spin. Not sure which driver that was. It was the blue car, possibly the 82. Hard to see right off the top. Yeah, I think it might have been the 82 of Corey Day. Yes, it was. The 82 of Corey Day sends him around, bringing out the caution flag. So Corey Day there involved in that one.
Not so much this time. That is a very typical Bristol accident. Not a lot of real estate, you guys.
But yeah, Corey Day brings out that spin, turns around the number 32 car, brings out the caution flag, and we are once again right under the caution flag. All right, well, we're doing pretty good here, though. Again, as I've said a couple of times, and I even said it when talking to him a few minutes ago, if I don't have a guy in the race, which my guy that I picked for the race is out, I'm just rooting for a good finish. And if Landon Lewis can get it done, I know the people behind me are going to be excited. William Sawalich has been fighting hard, though. Sawalich certainly ain't going to let him have it. And Andres Perez right there for the third position. So here we go. Christian Rose coming out of pit road. 25 and Tony Breitinger as well, involved in the previous yellow. I believe the lights will be going off on the pace car here momentarily. Well, I say momentarily, as they cross start-finish line, the lights should be going off. Do they really have a different pace car? I just realized this. Do they really have a different pace car for each race, or do they just rewrap the car after tonight? So here we go. Coming around for the, should be lining up here. Want to see 97 win this race? Hey, you won't have a lot of complaints from the people behind me. I know that much. Landon Lewis, he's looked very good today. And hey, honestly, when it comes to the Joe Gibbs Racing number 18, there's a lot of people rooting for the downfall of the 18. So here we go. 145 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has tuned in. You guys are excited for the rest of this race and the truck race later. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. Again, we will be back for the truck race, but we've got we got 41 laps to go here. It'll be 40 at the line when we go green. 40 laps to go when we go green. Lights are off on the pace car. Corey Day, amongst other drivers coming out of the pits, going to be starting from the rear. Tony Breitinger, another one, making a second stop there for Tony Breitinger. And here we go. Doubled up, ready to go racing. Here we go. Pace car dives for cover, leaving the field in the hand of Landon Lewis. And let's see. Green light down. They're back to racing as Christian Rose a half lap behind. And great restart for Landon Lewis. Landon Lewis able to clear on the restart. the 22 truck is not on the track right now. To build a lead here. Coming at 20 to go next time by. the line. right. Oh, we got a car slow. Caution! Caution flag flies! Caution flies, 5 laps to go. Is there time for a caution? Is there time for a restart? This race may be over, or we might be going with a short run to the checkers. The caution flies here. Hey, Zenny, thanks for the stream. Between you and listening to the MRM broadcast, been able to follow this. Hey, you know what? I'm absolutely glad I was able to be here as a part of it. I enjoy coming to these races and being able to live stream them and enjoy them with you guys as we do them. Whether it's here at the racetrack, which is always better, or whether I'm at home in the middle of Maine watching this on TV with you guys. I love being able to watch these races together as a community. So none of this would be possible without you guys here. ARCA tickets, usually they are a combined ticket between ARCA and whichever the feeder series they're along with. Usually, like tonight, it was ARCA and trucks. I think I got both ARCA and trucks for like $35, $40. I think I got a combo ticket, and it'll keep me for both. So if you have a ticket to, say, trucks or Xfinity that are that Saturday, or whatever day the ARCA race is, that one ticket usually gets you in for both events when it comes to ARCA. Hey, thanks, George. And again, when I'm not able to be at the track, I typically am at home watching the races on TV and doing radio-style commentary as well. So there we go. Love Bristol. I was at the night race in 2013 where we saw the helmet toss. Yep. We were talking about that one earlier when Greg Van Alst flipped off somebody on the backstretch. No helmet thrown, but he went and gave him the bird. So we're gonna have an overtime restart. We're going into overtime here. So we're gonna be going to overtime here. Thank you guys for all 178 of you guys hanging out in chat. So overtime, we've got Sawalich and Lewis here out in the front of the field. Andres Perez in third. Fourth is Lamar Scott in the number 6 car. And rounding out your top 5 is Tyler Reef, who we have seen hanging around in that number 23 car. And here we go again. So overtime format. Yeah. So they're using the exact same overtime format NASCAR does. If there's a caution prior to the white flag, there will be another overtime. So it's a 2-lap restart. If the leader sees the white, the race will be over at the next flag.
That's basically what you want to see.
All right. Hey, I was at that same Bristol race. Bump and go. Yeah, I've been to the 2019 night race and I was at the 2021 night race. Hadn't been here for a couple of years. I was also at the first 2 Bristol dirt events in 21 and 2022. I also head out to New Hampshire most years as well. Looking forward to that being a 2-week stretch here next year. So it looks like lights are still on the pace car. We're going around at least another time. But yeah. Was at Charlotte both races last year, the Coke 600 and the Charlotte Road Course race in the fall. That was a great pair of races to go to. Lars is not necessarily my guy, but man, is he a phenomenal race car driver. Personally, more of a Kyle Busch, Michael McDowell guy, but hey, again, I respect a driver who is great at his job, which Larson is by far amazing at his job, and being a great person off the track, which as far as I can tell, Larson is. So here we go. Again, they are still pacing. Lights are still on the pace card. Nothing, they have not doubled this thing back up yet. There are no safety trucks on the track, so I believe we should be getting this one here soon. So Sawalich has lane choice. He's been beat by Lewis on the top, on short runs, multiple times throughout the day. Yeah, the Napa know-how number 9, yep. And there we go, lights off of the pace cars. Sawalich takes the bottom. William Sawalich is taking the bottom. That leaves the door open for Lewis. Well, Lewis has beat him on the top side on short runs a couple of times tonight. Here we go, Sawalich versus Lewis. This is going to be an all-time classic. Let's go. I think green flag for the trucks is about 8:10. We'll be live here about 15 minutes beforehand. But yeah, green flag for the trucks I believe is about 8:10 or so. Here we go. Pace car dives for cover. Green, green, green. Green flag's out. We're back to racing. Lewis not able to get a good restart. No! Sawalich on the top side. Here we go. Sawalich and Lewis. 1 lap to go. This is the race. Sawalich and Lewis. Neck and neck. And will not be able to get there. It is going to be William Sawalich winning in Bristol. And yes, I will be streaming the truck race as well. William Sawalich comes home first. Landon Lewis second. LeVar Scott comes home third. Andres Perez to fourth. And rounding out the top 5, Dean Thompson in the 55 car. Dean Thompson out of nowhere with a top 5 day. Tyler Reef comes home in the 6th position. 7th for for Corey Day. I do not know why I keep wanting to call him Connor. Jake Finch coming home in the 8th position. Lawless Allen 9th. And Andy Jankowak in the number 73 car comes home in the top 10. That is your top 10 finishers here on the day. And there's the burnout there from William Sawalich as he goes and burns it down in front of his crew and they get ready to go. So again, I will be hopping off here for a few minutes. I will be back about 15 minutes before the truck race begins. And I will see you guys then. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next video. Live stream, whatever you decide to do with the rest of your night. Again, we will be back in probably about 15-20 minutes. But until next time, yeah, congratulations to Sawalich. I was rooting for him. I'm sitting up in turn 2. I don't know exactly what section this one is, but it's right underneath the Sugarland Shine promo area. So if you guys happen to see me, feel free to say hi. But yeah, I will see you guys in about 10, 15, 20 minutes for the truck race.